Hi, this is Reggie Harris, Playbook expert. I want to talk to you about responsibilities. We all have responsibilities. We all feel the pressure of performing and making sure we live up to our responsibilities. Do you ever feel like you're overwhelmed? Feel like it's too much? Feel like you're spending too much time trying to live up to expectations, live up to what you need to do, what you are required to do, what you're responsible for? We all go through it. We all get frustrated days. We all get those days when we feel overwhelmed. We've got too many things on our plate. Maybe it's the kids. Maybe it's work. Maybe it's something in that project that you're working on the side, and everything is just coming together to where it's a mountain, it's snowballed. Your responsibilities have become so great that you don't know how to respond to them. They feel overwhelming. We were always taught that we had to be responsible. Remember, those who are responsible for the least amount will also be responsible over the greatest. So we have this compelling feeling within ourselves that we have to be responsible. We have to perform. That keeps us driving. But does it overwhelm you? Do you become so bogged down in those everyday responsibilities that your performance suffers? Or worse yet, your mental performance suffers. Your stress level goes to a point to where you can no longer achieve those things that you know are necessary because the responsibilities have overwhelmed you. How do we handle that? Well, the first thing that you got to do is not just look at your responsibilities, but prioritize those responsibilities. We have to figure out what's important to us. What do we have to get accomplished? And then break it down individually. We all have multiple responsibilities. We all have family responsibilities, professional responsibilities. We have a lot of things that we have to account for. If you prioritize them, it becomes easier for you then to create an action plan. Think about an action plan, and when you create an action plan to accomplish those things or keep up with your responsibilities. An action plan is step by step. An action plan, or better yet, a playbook, helps you identify what steps we're going to take. Not every step in that process is going to be going out to score a touchdown, right? Some of the plays in your playbook may be to go 10 yards. It may be to go 15 yards. There are plays in your playbook to only go 1 yard. Why do you have those? Because depending on the situations that you're in, depending on your responsibilities at the moment, you need to focus on the task at hand. You don't always need to go 80 yards. Sometimes you only need to go 5. If we lose sight and we lose focus on our responsibilities and the prioritization of those responsibilities, we become overwhelmed. We become bogged down to where we can no longer perform. We can't even get that yard because we're so frustrated looking 80 yards down the field that we can't get to it. So let's look at our responsibilities. Let's prioritize our responsibilities to where they're manageable, to where they don't become overwhelming, to where they don't bog us down to where we can't even pick up 1 yard. Sometimes that 1 yard seems so huge. Seems like we can't even get started. If I can't get 1 yard, how am I going to get 80? How you're going to do that is you're going to be able to take a look at your responsibilities and boil them down. Make them simple. Make them manageable. Things that you can accomplish. Don't set your goals and your expectations so high that your daily responsibility becomes overwhelming. Perhaps to accomplish what you need to do on your responsibilities, you can do them step by step. That's what you need to do. That's where you need to focus. You need to figure out This is what's important to me. This is what needs to be accomplished first. Then I can move on. And all of my responsibilities can be met. But I have to take them in order. I have to prioritize them. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get bogged down. Don't get frustrated to where you can't even start because you're looking so far down the path, you can't see 1 yard in front of you.